exists. Hopefully this video will answer some questions about the Tamiya Blackfoot that appeared in my last video. It belongs to my friend. He bought it as a replacement to a Tamiya Hornet that he built a few years ago and sold on at a very cheap price and at great regret from what I believe. So this was the replacement he purchased so he could get back into the hobby. Looking at the character figure, I'm sure this is the same stunt double that they used for Dennis Waterman in episodes of Minder from 1979 to 1985. This would tie in quite nicely because the Tamiya Blackfoot was released in October of 1986. Going against conformity, this one is painted white, as you can see, instead of the traditional black, but it is actually an original shell. I must say as well that with the sticker decals on it, it gives it a Quentin Tarantino Death Proof vibe. And as this model is in 1/10 scale, it is surprising how much bigger it is compared to the Lunchbox, which is a 1/12 scale model. Okay, stat fans, checking my crib sheet, it has a new sports tune motor, original radio gear, it's running the original servo, but it has a new Tamiya ESC. It has Monster Beetle wheels and tyres, Monster Beetle shocks. Apparently there's been a few modifications to the battery, and it also has a modified back bumper. Looking to me, I think it's also had a modified front bumper, but that is currently what is known about the history of this particular model. The sports tune motor does make it very nippy. I am curious though that if you were to put a torque tuned motor in it, how much difference that would have. I am planning to either put the sports tuned or a torque tuned into the Lunchbox at some point, but I would also have to definitely look at doing the shocks as well. As it runs on the original radio gear, it's still being used with sticks. I always thought that Techniplus was a German band from the 90s, but obviously they made controllers too. So that is the Tamiya Blackfoot. Maybe because it has so much Monster Beetle parts attached to it, it should be called the Black Beetle or a Monster Foot. But either way, it's still a very good model and it runs really nicely. It was a good purchase to get back into the hobby, and I'm much looking forward to seeing what his next project will be. But for now, let's see this Tamiya Blackfoot in action. please consider liking and subscribing so you can see more adventures and mishaps like this, and hopefully I will see you all in future videos.